What's up, fam? Pvssy here for another episode of Vibes. And today is a very special day. I'm co-hosting a beautiful event here in Boyle Heights, Los Angeles, called the Vulva Evolution with my very good friend, Dr. Kara Quant. And we just finished up an amazing panel. This event is filled with educating folks about the future of female sexual health. And also we'll have a bunch of entertainment of beautiful souls coming through, spoken word artists. To shut this event down, I'm so excited to be co-hosting and actually informing and educating folks about the future of female sexual health and vulva owners, black and brown bodies, BIPOC women, to advocate for their own sexual health and just their health in general. So I'm excited about this event. I'm excited to be co-hosting. I'm going to be speaking to a bunch of different people about their experiences and also doing a feature on some of the beautiful artists here, and on some of the doctors here. So stay tuned. It's about to be dope. Check us out. Vibes, you know what it is. Just finished up the panel. It was amazing.
I am excited that I did it. I'm excited the panelists who are on there, Dr. Michael, Dr. Kamisha, Dr. Brandy, to just bring insight to the world of female sexual health, to bring information to the world of black maternal health, because I feel like they're both very important topics. I mean, Viva la Vulva was created because there was a lack of information about female sexual health.
What did you think the audience took away from your panel discussion today?
They are now empowered to ask questions to their providers, if they want to, if they have a question about whatever it is, whether it's like medicines and side effects, or whether it is like I'm having pain with sex and I need to talk to somebody about it. The doctor is there for the patient essentially, so that's it. You can ask whatever question you want.
Yeah, one of the things that you guys discussed on the panel is the importance of being able to choose the right medical professional that suits you and your needs, and being able to ask those questions. And I thought that was very, very powerful to be able to say, you can fire your doctor.
And also what the doctor feels comfortable with treating, because, not every doctor is comfortable with treating everything. That there's a lot of different doctors that are more comfortable with not treating sexual health or not with treating maternal health.
Vibes Entertainment, we're here.
Yeah.
Why was it important for you to collab with Vibes Entertainment for this particular event?
Well, so I have the medicine, the Western medicine side down, and even some holistic. I feel like, there's doctors out there, there's MDs out there that don't just subscribe to all of Western medicine practices. But I also wanted to bring in the entertainment part. I don't know entertainers, but people like to be entertained. And I think that there's, Viva la Vulva was created to empower sexual health, but do it in a way that brings in art and the power of art. And I feel like the power of art is not just what you see on the wall in terms of actual art, but I think it's also performances and singers and spoken word artists and so forth. So I feel like that is all very important. Created the entertainment portion of the event. So I will hand it over to Peta to introduce herself a little bit more if she wants to, as well as the first person, Kipa.
Give it up for the panel and Dr. Kara. That was amazing. So now that you guys have been informed and educated, ready to go out there, own your vulvas, and for the non-vulvas, support the vulvas, we're about to take y'all to the next level and entertain y'all tonight with some beautiful performances.
I am here because I had to go within and heal my own sexual traumas, heal my womb, pay attention to my womb, love my womb, and be my own doctor. I stepped in my own power, and I connected with my womb, my second heart, my sacral chakra, my sacredness, my portal of life. This is who I am. That's your womb. We connect.
I don't have words for the performance that I witnessed from you and the medicine that I received. It was absolutely amazing. It was beautiful. It was so sacred. You're absolutely embodied who you say you are. You are a sacred performance artist, and I appreciate you being here at the Vulva Evolution event. But the whole sacredness in like moving our sacral chakra energy, I was all about it. Like your dance, your movement, your performance, your gifts, and just introducing the divine feminine energy to the space. Thank you. It was absolutely amazing.
When I dance, I transmute. I tap into my higher self, and which is my sensual power. And my sensual power, our sensual power is very powerful and it's very healing. Yeah. And it's energy that we have to create.
Yeah.
Black, whole, divine, confident, and true in all that I say and in all that I do. I am wholeheartedly a virtue. I know the powers that I possess were never made to excessively impress, and I've known this for a while now. Yet it still takes time for me to completely accept that living my life unapologetically is the furthest from an overstep. Why is that? Why do we, as the colored life givers and caretakers, constantly feel the need to emotionally and mentally suppress? Why do we question our capacities?
First of all, I'm honored to be asked to be here. I'm honored to really speak about Black women and what we go through, because a lot of people, and women of color in general, we are under the totem pole, but we create and innovate so much, and that isn't highlighted. So it was important for me, just being who I am, coming from who I am, to bless the space in a way where I was authentic and true in my words, and that I knew other people could relate, and I felt very safe.
Speaking about the romance and the beauty and the sensuality of the topic of this event, and how powerful our wombs are and how powerful our sensuality is, and I just want to drop us right there in with the romance. But what's so powerful and potent about sensuality is how serious it is. And I think that's why people are always in this whole world for generations and centuries debating over what they're going to do with our wombs that we should have all the votes and autonomy over. But I just feel like it's such an important event. So congratulations to you and to all the people who put on this production. Can we give it up for y'all who are here? Because I genuinely feel there is nothing more important at this time for us than to talk about the profound power of the womb. Thank you for rocking with me. It's been such an honor to perform today.
In the building for the Vulva Evolution. It was amazing to have you.
First of all, thank you for saying you're honored to have me, but I'm very honored to be here. You and your brand and the work that you're doing in this community is capturing like such an important movement, and so it's easy to say yes. Even though I'm busy, like really busy right now, it was something that I definitely wanted to say yes to, and I'm glad I did, because this event was very much medicine for me. You know, I feel like the setting was very healing and relaxing, and I could feel, even just walking into the room, all the loving work that had been done in the space already. So my experience is just feeling very nourished and very, I feel like the beauty of the divine feminine in this space today. That's how I feel.
I know you kind of walked in the building and got on the stage, and I was like, just in time. So it was amazing. It was like divine timing. So, but I want to know from you, you know, the theme of our event is the Vulva Evolution. How can you speak to that and like your own experience with owning a vulva and evolving and the evolution of us as Black BIPOC women owning vulvas, and where do you see the future of female sexual health?
Well, what's funny about the vulva evolution is intrinsically the vulva has never like really evolved. It has always eternally been this powerful. It has always eternally been this brilliant and just a source of so much life and creation. At the same time, in our cultures and our societies, I feel like people have forgotten or re-remembering, and they're just catching up. So for me, the evolution is just the remembering, and it feels really good to be in that remembering. So for me, it's just a matter of every single day deepening my relationship and my connection and my like cultural conversation and community around the importance of all things uplifting the womb, you know. So yeah, that's my thought on that. It's the age of pleasure.
It is. It really is.
But no, I mean, but that to me is also just joy, rest, grace, ease. Like, to me, I think the divine feminine is a receptive. It's like a flower, right? So it's like I exist, and I exist in my beauty and my fragrance, and I don't have to like slave and effort. I just am, and I'm so contained in my beingness that things naturally go in their cycles and flow. So for me, I just see that we are all remembering our flowering and our blooming, and we're all remembering our natural connection to us as beings of nature. And so I just see us being in our beingness more. I see us being in our blooming process more.
And to add to that, I see us owning it more, like owning our divine feminine sacred energy, and just standing up and advocating for ourselves, and just showing up and showing out, and not giving
tonight, like you gave us the opportunity to do tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you had one message for that speaks to the vulva evolution revolution, what would it be?
One message. Think about this for a second. To be in deep appreciation and love for self in all expressions, for folks who have vulvas, for folks who are in gender fluidity, for folks who have feminine energy in general. Everyone has a connection to the feminine. I think it's to be in gratitude and appreciation and in self-love. My message is just to deepen the depth of love we can be in love with ourselves, and appreciation for our existence, and we will continue to grow in our power and the truth of who we are.
Wow, what a beautiful message.
Happy to share.
Thank you. Taisha Renee. You might not know how I feel about you, but I'm about to tell you right now. You're dope as fuck, and I fucking love you. Serious, like you shut it down. Taisha Renee, our main performer tonight, killed it, as y'all can see, and I'm so honored to have you here for the Vulva Evolution, for this whole experience. And I feel like just there's no words to describe your talent and your gifts and your medicine.
Well, first off, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
It means a lot to even be considered for something so amazing and powerful. Especially as a woman, I'm stepping into my awareness of my sexual health and just so many different things. So it's amazing, and I feel good. I feel empowered.
Yeah.
I feel content. Like I went out there and I laid it out, and people received me in the way that they were supposed to, and they left with something, you know, instead of empty-handed. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to create that experience for people.
Yeah.
So it feels good. And as one of my first longer sets by myself, I feel very confident in how I delivered.
So what do you feel like you took away from this experience? Like, what do you get to take home today?
Well, hopefully I get to take home some sex toys.
Yes. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
But I want to say my takeaway is to allow myself to be in a room filled with phenomenal and powerful women who are empowered by their vulvas, and also to allow that space to be a safe space and to share the medicine, because it's all medicine. And
The title of our event is called the Vulva Evolution. So what does the vulva evolution mean to you? How have you evolved in owning a vulva? In your sexuality, your sensuality, being a woman? How has that evolved for you?
I'm literally going through my vulva evolution as we speak. You know, I recently got my birth control taken out, and my body's been changing, and I had already like acquired so much knowledge before doing that, and then now, and I'm living it. We free bleeding. We doing all of those type of things. You know, we're allowing ourselves to really just release and be in our femininity. And I hadn't really done that before. I thought I was, but now I'm really stepping into that power, and I feel phenomenal.
If there was one message that you have for women to empower them, what would it be?
I would say, regarding the yoni, please get information. Please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, because nobody else is going to do it for you. Love yourself. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Aisha, again. I am filled with your medicine today. I'm leaving in awe and inspired. Thank you so much for what you do. I'm looking forward to seeing more of your performances and more of your evolution and more of your medicine and more of your powerful, amazing energy. So I'm looking forward, hopefully, to have you again at the next Viva La Vulva event in collaboration with Vybez Entertainment. So thank you again for being here. I appreciate you. There's love here, always. Thank you.
Yes. Shout out to Viva La Vulva and Vybez Entertainment.
Yes.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Kara.